Hey, what's going on, Rockstars? Welcome into the channel. Age-old question, is it worth it to pay for a VA or a listing service or for an employee that you have in person? We've covered this. I have talked about having an employee that you pay $12, $13, $14 an hour in person. Of course, it's easier to talk with them and work with them and train them. They are more expensive having an employee in person. You have W-2s, you have payroll tax. It adds up, and although I prefer having employees, I've never really been a good people person manager of employees. I've done it. I've had plenty of employees in and out, off and on, and the price of it does add up. You can get more done generally out of somebody who's in person with you, but hiring the VA and hiring a lister is can be profitable depending on your business model and depending on your average sale price and depending on your time, but it has to be time efficient. If you are having to do most or all of the work, then it may not work for you. If you're just doing the photos and somebody else is doing everything else for you or most everything else for you, and they get to learn your account and can crank out listings for you, then it absolutely could be worth it. And so what I wanted to do is I actually want to break down the numbers for what I see as an average seller, and then you can base your decision on whether you get a VA or a lister or even use my listing services based on these numbers and whether you're lower than them or higher than them. And I'm going to go over like a number of listings per month or per week. I'm going to go over the average sale price, the profit, what it would cost to hire somebody, whether it's me or it's someone else, and where your profit could be and what it could grow to if you did have somebody saving you that time. Because the biggest thing is whether you're going to hire an employee or you're going to hire a VA or you're going to hire a listing service or whatever it is, the time that it frees up for you, you have to use to be more productive, because time is money, and that's why you're paying to get your time back to be more productive on the other end. So let's go over the numbers breakdown. I want to show it to you over on my computer. I think it'll be easier to understand because a lot of you guys are visual and I can talk it out, and then hopefully this will give you the answer as to whether or not it would make sense for you to hire a VA or a listing service, or maybe even get an employee if you break down that math. I'll link the other video I did about employees in the description box if you want to check that video out after this one. But let's go over and check out the numbers, and hopefully this will answer some of the questions you guys and girls had. Okay, so let's say that you decided to buy 500 listings for a lister to make. And at our cost right now, it's $1.25, which comes out to $625. Is my math wrong there? I am terrible at math today. I believe it's $625 for our package. Yes. So $625 to list 500 listings for you. And let's say that you could average a $25 average sale price, right? And I'll write this out so everyone understands. Average sales price. And let's say that you're averaging $12.50 profit. So you're doing 50% profit on your numbers. Now with 500 listings, we always hear about the 1% per day, which would be if you sell 1% sell-through rate a day, that would be equal to 5 items a day. But I'm going to go worse. I'm just going to say you have a 3 item per day, which if you go 3 items over 500, you're talking about only a 0.06%, not even a little more than a 0.5%, not even 2/3%. So that's fair. 3 items a day with 500 items listed. If you have a better sell-through rate, this is even better for you. But if we do 3 items per day at a $25 thing, we have $75, and we can actually make it easier. That means you're going to sell 90 items per month times your $25 sale price, right? So you're going to do 25, and you're going to do times the 90 items you're going to sell that month, and you're going to make $2,250 total gross sales for 30 days, right? And then, of course, we already know the 50% is $2,250 divided by 2, which will give us our profit, which is easy. That's $1,125 in profit. That's what you should do in profit, right? Okay, so that's for month 1, and you've paid your $625 for your listings, which would leave you with a whopping, if we take away, it's easy math, guys, minus the $625 so you can see it, it's $500. You're left with $500 in the first month of profit for yourself. But you sold 90 items, so you had 500 listed minus the item 90 equals 410 items, 410 items still remaining. So let's say in month number 2, you could average 2 items per day, which is 60, right? We could do month number 2, we could do 2 items per day without listing another item, and we would sell 60 items at $25, right? So we're going to do that math again for everyone, and that's $1,500 gross sales. and that's 750 in profit. But we don't have any cost of the listings anymore. So now, after 2 months, we're up $1,250, and we still have 350 items remaining. Now, imagine if you just kept reinvesting and reinvesting and reinvesting. So after 2 months, you'll have made $1,250. You'll still have 350 items remaining. That's after you pay for your cost of your listings, after all of your profit, all that stuff, right? 350 items remaining. And if you could just sell another 1 or 2 items a month after that, you could make probably another $500. You could be, after 90 days, up around $2,000 in profit with this if you never reinvested again, right? So if we go back to the original month where we made $1,125 and we spent $625 in the listings, and we're up $500 after 1 month, right? Well, let's say that you did it again. Let's say that you spent $625 again for another 500 listings. So we know after month 1, we sold 90. We have 410 listings left. And we're going to go ahead and add 500 more listings, right? 500 more listings. Oops. Gives us 910 listings. So we're up $500 after the first month, right? So 910 listings, we're going to hopefully sell. 1% is 9. 0.5% is 4.5. We're going to sell 5 items per day, right? We're going to sell 5 items per day, and that's going to be at a $25 price. So we're going to do $125, right? So we're going to do 150 items for the month sold times our $25. So we're going to do 150 total items sold for the month times $25. We're going to do $3,750. Now, we know you make about 50% on your items because most of us do. And again, your numbers may be different. Divided by 2 is going to equal the second month. We're going to make $1,875, right? But we had to spend $625 on some more listings. So we actually only made about $1,250. But we also made $500 the previous month, right? Oops. We also made $500 the previous month. So month 1, we'll put it down here. This will be very, very easy. So month 1, we were positive $500. Now month 2, we're positive $1,250 if we keep doing it. Now let's look at what a month 3 would look like if we did it, right? So this was our month 1. I'll put little stars. So this was our month 2. Now month 3, now we sold another 150 items, right? So we had 910. So our remaining inventory after that month would be 760. So we're starting with 760 items. Active. I cannot spell today. And then we're going to add another 500 listings, which would give us 1,260 active. And we're going to hope to sell at 0.5%. It'd be 6. We're going to say we're going to sell 7 items a day. We should be able to sell more, but we'll do 7. So that's 210 items for the month. At $25 is $5,250. So 210 items at $25 gross equals, we're going to have a $5,250 month. And we're going to divide that by 2 because we know we make half our profit, which is $26.25 in profit. That's 50%. Right? And then we had to spend our $625, of course, to get our listings made, which leaves us an even $2,000, right? So we're now positive $2,000 in month number 3. So that is the worst case scenario. But if we do all that math together, after 90 days, we've made $3,750 in profit. We still have, even after we sell our 210, we're still going to have 1,050 listings left. We're going to have 1,050 listings active still. And we should be averaging $2,000 a month in profit, at least, if not more, by month 3. And if you were not to spend another dollar and you did that 1,000 listings and just let it run and could make like 6 sales a day, you could do another times 30 times 25 divided by 2. You could make that $2,200 in profit the following month without buying listings, right? You could make about $2,200 in month number 4, and you'd be up about $6,000 in 4 months and still have 800 listings up. So you can see as you go month over month over month, if we did this for month number 4, let's just do it just out of curiosity. So we would have, we sold 210 on our 12, so we'd have 1,050. Now we're going to add 500 more listings, right? 500 more listings. So we're going to have 1,550 listings active in month 4. And we're going to hopefully sell, I mean, 0.5% would be 8. So we're going to hopefully sell 9 per day. So that's 270 sold at $25. So we're going to do 6,750. We're going to divide that by 2. Divide that by 2. So $3,375 minus our $625 cost is $2,750 in profit by month number 4. And that would put us up to a total after 4 months, after our costs, we'd be at $3,750. In 4 months, we would have made $6,500, and we would still have, if we sold 270, so we had 1,550 minus 270, we'd still have 1,280 listings active. And this doesn't count any listings that you were listing yourself to grow. So that's what the numbers look like as you go 1 over 1 over 1. And if you were to get 500. Now, if you were this kind of volume customer with us, I would absolutely give you even a bigger discount. I'd probably give it to you for like $600 rather than $625. So you could save another $100 just for over the course of 4 months, saving $25 a month, maybe even more, maybe $50 a month. We'll have to discuss how much volume you have. But that's it. That's all you'd have to do. You could sit and source. You could have boxes come in. You could do whatever you want. That's with a very fair $25 average sale price and a $12.50 profit per item. If you were getting up 500 additional items starting from scratch, 500 items, every single month, that's 125 a week, which we can do. That's only 25 a day. And you could turn this into an eBay account doing $6,000, a month easily. If not 7,000, 8,000, if your prices are higher, if your profit's higher, if the amount of listings you get up are included to the ones you're doing. These are just a basic number I just pulled out and decided to do. But this is what a lot of people average, anywhere from 20 to 25 and anywhere from 10 to 15 in profit. And remember, I'm doing a less than 1% sell-through rate. This was 1% and I did 3. 1%, I did like 5. So it's definitely doable that you can make even more than this. So if you're interested, let me know. We have the listing service. This is what a VA or listing service average cost. My prices for 1 to 50 listings at a time are $1.50. That's 1 to 50, sorry. If you're going to do 51 to 100, generally we'll do $1.45. If you're gonna do 101 to like say 250, we'll discount it even more and more and more. So the more you buy, but if you get up to 500 listings and you want to buy them all to use over the course of the month, then of course I will do. I'll tell you what, I'll do everyone for $1.20 a listing right now, which is $600 instead of the $625 I quoted above. So it'll be even higher profit for you. And you don't have to use all 500 at once. You can use 10 a day, 20 a day, 50 a day, 100 a day, however you want to do it. And we'll get them done. As you upload the photos, we'll get the drafts done. So let's build your store in 2023. Let's get you a lot of listings. Let's grow your inventory. Let's get you up to that $5,000, $6,000 a month where you're profiting $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. It can be done, and we'll help you get there, guys. proecommercelister@gmail.com or rockstarflipper@gmail.com. I'll put the emails down below. Reach out to me. Let's talk about it, and hopefully you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. Cheering for the 49ers, cheering for the Bengals. I'm not a Chiefs fan, not an Eagles fan. I am afraid it's going to be Eagles-Chiefs, but I'm hoping for 49ers and Bengals. So go, guys, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your Saturday, and I'll see everyone in the next video.